Hey everyone, welcome back. This is box number 6. Number 6 with Snack Crate, and let's get to it. So we don't know which one this is, but we have a hunch because of the little label on the address. And if it is, this should be exciting because of it is. It's exactly what we were expecting it to be.
Ooh.
And which country are we heading to today?
Israel.
Israel. Shalom. It said shalom on the box.
Shalom.
Any fun facts about Israel, which country you should know a little bit about?
Never been.
Never been. So Israel is the only country in the world that has more trees today than it had 50 years ago.
Yeah, because every time someone's bar bat mitzvah, the temple usually plants a tree for you in Israel. I have a tree there somewhere.
Oh. And you have a tree there because you are Jewish, which is very exciting, which is why we're excited for the Israel box. There's a little bit of heritage there. And according to my 23andMe, I have a little bit as well. So.
Oh my god, there's gelt.
So some of this we may know, which is going to be exciting. And let's get started. What do we got first?
The silly falafel wheat flavored. I love falafel. Falafel. Have you had falafel?
I have not had falafel.
They are balls about this big, and they're like they're fried chickpeas. Get the taste of Israel's favorite dish in crispy noodle form. These crunchy snacks will satisfy your munchies with their addicting texture.
It's got the smell almost like it has some heat to it, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
You can also get falafels with Greek food. It looks like like the petting zoo food.
The petting zoo
like
food,
a
I know,
zoo?
like the ones you'd give to like a llama or something.
A goat, but yeah.
Or a goat, but yeah,
That is spot on. Literally tastes like my lunch.
Oh.
I had Greek for lunch.
Oh, fun fact. So yeah, falafel. It's flavored wheat snacks. It's crunchy. It's very crunchy. There's almost no. I thought it'd be crispier, but no. It's just almost pure crunch. Kind of bland taste. But I'm not into Greek food, so I'm not a big falafel guy.
It's literally fried chickpeas. You eat it with hummus. You eat it with tzatziki.
Isn't hummus chickpea?
Yes, that's mashed chickpea.
Gotcha.
Tahini.
There's a joke there, but I'll leave it. I won't say it.
Bamba Peanut Butter Puffs. I have heard these are phenomenal. And they sell big bags at Target, but I never bought them. A delicious peanut-flavored puffy corn snack that is highly regarded all over Israel. They melt in your mouth with every bite.
Look at that little guy on there. This one too. Oh yeah, no, this smells exactly like a box of peanut butter crunch, which is one of my favorite cereals.
Do you remember when Mr. Peanut came out and they were peanut puffs like this, but then they had like peanut butter inside of them? It's not as sweet as you think like a peanut butter snack would be, but it tastes like peanut butter.
It tastes just like peanut butter. It's kind of like so it has the feel to like the cheese puffs.
Softer, but
like,
yeah.
So, but like when you go to bite it, it just kind of absorbs, and it literally just feels like the texture of having peanut butter
like
in your
very
mouth.
natural peanut, not like Jif.
After like the first bite, it kind of almost, it's as easy to chew through as like cotton candy. It's kind of weird. The first bite has a little bit of resistance, but then after that it goes right through, and it just feels like I've got peanut butter in my mouth. Maybe I'll throw this on a sandwich with jelly. I don't know. What's up next?
The silly smoky wheat flavored snacks. Wheaty snacks with a flavor louder than their crunch, with flavors such as barbecue or smoky. These will take your taste buds on a zesty trip.
So that could be good. What I like to do every time. Oh yeah, that's got a barbecue smoke to it. But clearly not like an American barbecue where it's going to be heavy on the barbecue sauce. That definitely, it's got very much a smoked wood scent to it. It tastes kind of like a barbecue chip in the very beginning, and then now I've got more of the smoky taste, the aftertaste.
Not vinegary though.
No, definitely not vinegary. This is good. I would. You know what this kind of tastes like? The barbecue sunflower seeds. That's the taste I'm getting right now. Which were always my favorite when I played, baseball and stuff growing up. But these are good. This is my favorite so far. I might just keep eating these.
All right, next are these 3 things called oodles.
Oodles, but not oodles of noodles. It's just oodles of
These
noodles.
sweet, tiny ball-shaped fruit chews are popular throughout Israel. We've included a few of our favorite flavors for you to try.
Tiny, tangy fruit chews. So we have mix. What looks like so. Mix here, green apple and blue raspberry. We'll show them off. They're all the same. They've got all your packaging there. Your blue raspberry, your green, your mix. Which one do you want to give a try?
Green apple.
Green apple, which means I'm gonna try blue raspberry.
I feel like they're like nerds. This packaging intrigues me.
So it does have the nice easy rip right off the top. Yep.
They're nerds.
They're basically like nerds. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show a handful of. They're literally just little.
Mine look exactly the same, but they're green. They're not crunchy though.
No. It's like gum. But I think it's gonna go away.
No, I think you swallowed it.
Oh yeah. Kosher parve.
Fun fact: a serving size is 1 whole pouch.
Well, that's what I like. Give me a serving size. Give me the whole thing as a serving size, no matter what it is. So I'm gonna serving size it up. They just keep coming out.
And they're kosher.
They're
it
kosher.
wouldn't surprise me if everything in here is kosher.
I'm sure everything's gonna be kosher. So it almost tastes. It has like the consistency once you start chewing it of like a Starburst. That's what I'm reminded of. But let's see here. Yeah. A little softer. Starburst, you gotta like really fight through it in the beginning. Like,
Airhead.
Airhead. Yep.
I was trying to think of the texture. It's Airhead. I am a fan of this green
This
apple.
was a fan. This was good. I'm definitely gonna have the mixed one later.
Gelts.
So what is this? I know you know this from growing up.
Happy Hanukkah. So gelts are chocolate coins in gold foil. They're a traditional gift that you give around Hanukkah. You use it with the dreidel, which is gambling, and the kids will use the gelt money as their currency for gambling.
And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLING. Just kidding. But seriously.
But they're made to look like, so they usually have like a menorah, and then they have some writing on the back. Please don't ask me to translate. I haven't taken Hebrew in a very long time.
We'll definitely we can get someone to translate this if needed. But no, these are fun, and they just taste like milk chocolate.
It's literally just chocolate.
Every time we have Hanukkah dinner, this is always...
They're scattered around the table.
Shout out to her mother, my mother-in-law. We use these as decorations on the table. And it's good stuff.
They're a pain in the ass to open if you want.
They really are, because you gotta like...
My grandmother used to like hoard these in her cabinet. If you ever want chocolate, it's easy. It's pre-portioned.
Exactly. It's nothing special, like chocolate-wise. It's very bland chocolate, but I think it represents more than...
But this is strictly Hanukkah.
Yeah. Which just passed. We didn't do anything this year, thanks COVID, but can't wait to spin the dreidel and win all the money next year.
There's more for Jordan to eat.
Shalom.
Shalom. Everything's like chocolate except for like these taffy things.
Click cornflakes.
Click bites. These tasty bite-sized treats are often given to well-behaved Israeli children. We've included either karat, cornflake, or cookie varieties. They're all equally delicious.
Milk chocolate coated cornflakes.
Sounds delish.
Oh. Yeah, so this... It literally feels exactly what they said. Kind of like...
Ooh, I'm a fan. I am a big fan.
Yeah. I have, I've got a connection to Israel. We might have to keep our what candy we like, and we'll get them to send us some.
Fun fact, if there's anything you want to try, all 2 people that watch this, or if we were something we really wanted to buy, you can go on Snack Crate, and they have like a store, and you can purchase snacks from whatever country. If there was really something that like tickled your fancy, I'm like, oh my god, I have to try that.
Yeah, no, this is very good. If you want to try something that we watch, give this one a whirl. This is very good. The problem with doing these videos before eating dinner is I'm starving, so I kind of want to eat the whole thing, but I don't want to ruin my dinner. What's up next?
Pasek Zaman. This popular treat features crisp and airy wafers filled with luscious hazelnut cream and then dipped in milk chocolate.
So it looks kind of like from the outside. Is there basketballs on it?
It's similar to a Kit Kat. It's hazelnut. It's going to be richer. It's not going to be as sweet. Oh, they give me a recipe for hummus.
They've got little basketballs on it.
Hummus is bomb.com.
Oh, and it's a little soft. This sat in our mailbox before we knew it was here for a little bit, so the chocolate's a little softer. That's okay. It's still good.
You know the wafers? Not a Kit Kat. They're the
Just
wafers.
the bland ones. The ones.
And they have like the thin strip of chocolate or vanilla.
That's this, yeah. No, this is good. So far, to no surprise, Israel has had nothing disappointing. It's, that's why it's the Holy Land, I guess. Nothing disappointing so far. Nothing too crazy. It's all, well, we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon. Because maybe we'll get something. Nope, this is milk truffle. All right.
Kilk Choco Kid.
Yeah.
No, that's something different. I'm sorry.
This is the Click In milk truffle.
Sorry. Click In milk cream. A sweet, crispy bar filled with decadent, creamy milk. Then coated with a generous layer of white and milk chocolate.
Yep, and this is, it's got a nice little, like, chocolate, I won't say mousse on the inside, and it looks like a little bit of a crisp, but I would not pull a Caddyshack and throw this in the pool. That's all that needs to be said about the physical appearance of this before putting it in my mouth. No. Israel's on point. If when travel restrictions are lifted, their food, their candy, makes me want to go.
I was accepted for Birthright in 2013.
Man.
And I was going to go. And then I lost my job. And while everything in Israel is paid for, you still have to pay for your flights. So I had to go from here to JFK and then to either Jerusalem or Tel Aviv.
Maybe we'll make that as like a thing we can do. That'd be fun.
I couldn't go.
No worries.
But you're up till 26, it's free. So I have missed that threshold by quite a few years.
What if we have kids? Or a kid or whatever, if that ever becomes a thing?
They have to do bar bat mitzvah to go, I think. Or they can get bar bat mitzvah there.
That would be even more special. Choco Kid.
Click Choco Kid.
There's no N in it, it's just Choco Kid.
Choco. That's an H.
Milk chocolate bar with milk cream filling.
This candy bar is made up of a silky milk chocolate mixed together with crunchy bits of puffed rice. This confection's texture is definitely something to call home about.
Alright. Let's give this one a whirl. If I can even get it open.
You know the inside of the Kit Kats are just other Kit Kats?
They just like take rejected ones?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do we got here? Yep, that's exactly what it said here.
That's a big piece.
Well, you don't eat the whole thing.
Ah.
It's like a Cadbury egg?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of chocolate in this box. I want to eat everything, but I'm trying not to.
We got one more chocolate, and then we got one more.
One more chocolate. When?
This one's called the Chocolate Log. These milk chocolate bars are made using a special technique that gives them the appearance of real wooden logs.
Ooh. It literally just says chocolate log.
If we had gotten the Snack Crate Plus box, which includes a drink, we would have gotten Spring Nectar.
Spring nectar.
It's a fruit juice.
This really does. I am Groot.
Looks like a stick.
Yeah, it's literally really
I
sticky.
guarantee you it's like a flaky. It's going to break everywhere.
No.
It's not flaky.
No.
Yes, it is. Psychopath.
It's just chocolate.
It's a Cadbury flake.
So, Israel is, whatever candy company they are, I mean, they're pretty good with being consistent. But it's definitely what they are, is consistent. I feel like every chocolate has tasted pretty much the same.
No.
Not that chocolate tastes different, but I'm talking about like the insides, but Like if you had American chocolate, every little chocolate from the different companies tastes a little different.
You could say that it's mixed just with the different things. The chocolate from Nestle all around is still going to be the same. Yeah. Pick a color, red, purple, or blue.
Blue.
Fluffy Tuffy.
Is that a song?
Chewy taffies that come in several different tangy flavors. The intense and aromatic flavor
it's
that
white.
Sets these candies apart from them all.
It's just a big white piece of...
I'm not going to be able to eat this. It's hard.
No. Maybe not with your crown, I don't know.
I'm trying to chew it on the other side.
You know what this reminds me of?
Holy hell!
What flavor do you have?
I don't even know. It's so hard to chew.
Mine has little strawberries on it.
So does mine. They all do.
Which, that's what I was thinking of. Those little strawberry candies that everyone's grandmother has all over the house is what I was thinking it was going to be like when I bit into it. But that had a little bit of crunch, and then it was all chewy. This was just pure chewy. There's really no flavor.
I have a ton of flavor. What does this taste like?
It's just like I'm chewing all the way through it. But is that it for tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Have you discovered your flavor yet? Maybe mine's supposed to be like a raspberry since it came in a blue wrapper.
It tastes like strawberry, but like it's like the candy itself tastes like something familiar. It'll come to me like the middle of the night.
I'm gonna go back to these smoky crunches. These were good.
You can have those.
These were good. So, I'll let you go first. I mean, this probably meant a little more to you than it did for me. I don't know. Being Jewish and all. Is there anything? Does that even like a thing? Does it matter?
I mean, we're just happy to be included in things.
It's true. The Holy Land, the chosen land of the chosen people, according to whatever book you read, I guess. But so that's it for this month. Israel. It was pretty good. No disappointments, which is almost disappointing in itself because the disappointing ones are the ones that taste really weird or what get the best reactions from us. But everything was pretty dang good. Shout out Israel. I'd give this a 10 out of 10 box just because everything was good. Nothing was disappointing.
They have a TV channel specifically for dogs. It keeps them programmed and entertained and comfortable while they're home alone. There is a TV channel made for dogs.
I did see a TikTok this morning about that. There are YouTube channels for that where you can put it
No,
on
this is literally a TV channel. Israel
because
has the world's highest rate of university degrees on a per capita basis.
There you go. So Israel, they've got a lot of trees, as we discussed in the beginning. A lot of chocolate in the box. Everything was pretty good. The only thing really that had a bland taste to it were the coins, I
don't think they're bland.
But they're not like they don't have any distinct flavor to it. It's just chocolate. It was good though. The chocolate cornflakes were really good, and all of the non-chocolate stuff was also pretty good. Nothing disappointing with Israel, and we don't know what we're getting next month, do we?
No, I haven't checked.
We don't. So we'll see, and we'll see you guys in about a month or so. Unfortunately, no Christmas box this year. We had the opportunity to get it, but we're supposed to be traveling, so we didn't buy the box. And then travel plans got canceled, and we went to go back and buy the box. But by the time we went to go back and buy the box, they were already sold out because Snack Crate's a super popular thing, and they only do it limited. So we'll be on the lookout for any other specialty month boxes. Maybe they'll do like a Valentine's Day thing in February, or maybe in March we'll get St. Patrick's stuff from Ireland.
They just did a Cadbury one.
No, we missed the Cadbury one.
Well, I purposely didn't do it. It was just going to be a giant box of Cadbury chocolate.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next month. Thanks for watching again. If you made it this far, we're about 20 minutes in now. So thanks so much. Israel was awesome. That's a box and that's a review.
Shalom.
Shalom.